And welcome back to the channel, guys. You join us for a very important episode. It's season 55, it's episode 25, and it's the season 55 German Cup final, and it's Radicals FC versus Inter Malaga. So let's get into it. We're going to do the pre-match, we're going to do managers' press conferences, we are going to look at the lineups, going to go into the game, and then we're going to look at the match stats and see who our winner is. So let's get into it. And it's been a few new subscribers, so we're going to describe what happens in the German Cup. So 100 teams entered, so there's 10 leagues across It's a Goal, so this is just one of the leagues. So there's 5 divisions, 20 teams in each, that's where you get your 100 from. So there'll be 9 other cup finals taking place today. There's 7 rounds if you want to win it. And then you got the final is played on a neutral venue, and the winner gets a cool 2 million and the runner-up gets a cool 1 million. But it's not about the prize money, it's about the bragging rights. So we've got 2 worthy finalists, Radicals FC. They're playing the home team against Inter Malaga, who are technically the away team at Acorn Park, which is the stadium for the Flying Squirrels. Yeah, they got a good stadium, over 40,000 for that one. And look at that. We've got a history of the previous winners. So Greenhill Rangers, Inter Malaga and Radicals, they all feature in this. I think there's only Buxlitten is the other remaining team. But look at that. In total, Inter Malaga have won it 10 times. They last won it in season 53. Look at that. Radicals have won it twice on the bounce there at the expense of Inter Malaga. So there's going to be some grudge in there. You better believe it. So let's get into this game, and we're going to start off with Radicals FC. So Radicals FC, their club is 14th rated in all of It's a Goal. Aleph, the manager, is rated 16th, and they are currently 3rd in the Bundesliga going into this one. They reached the quarterfinals last season, so are they going to win it this season? Well, we'll find out. And let's have a look at their record going into it. So basically they've had some tough opposition getting into this. Most of their games have been at home. But look at that. They've beaten AS Academy, Aardvark, Scandinavian Masters. So, and then it gets really hard with FC Spartak. And then they beat the holders, Greenhill Rangers, to reach the final against Inter Malaga. So that's their journey to this German Cup. And Aleph, he just managed to get to the after a late invite, very late invite, he just managed to get to the press conference in time, and this is what he had to say. So big game today. This is the 4th time in the last 6 seasons that we've played Inter Malaga in the German Cup final. The current total is us 2 and then 1. We look to extend our lead in the rivalry, and I'm sure they are looking to even things up. Yeah, that puts the added spice in this game, and we are going with a 4-1-3-2 today. So it looks like he's done some rejigging with tactics with wing backs. So fingers crossed this worked. Well, it is all about tactics when you get teams as closely matched as these two. So let's go to the other manager and look at that. It's Inter Malaga as the other club. So they are rated 17th in all of It's a Goal. Pleasant surprise is the manager. He's rated 20th. So slightly better stats for Radicals FC. They reached round 2 of the League Cup last season, so disappointing for them, but they've obviously made it to the final for this one. And how did they get there? Well, slightly easier route, I think. They had Wandering Rovers, Openetta FC, Brusher Caution, then they had Southport Superstars. They'd beaten last season's finalists as well, Servers Locker, and look at that, got Radicals to contend with. So all convincing results so far. So will it be convincing against Radicals FC? Well, this is what Pleasant Surprise had to say, the Inter Malaga manager. He said today's game is going to be tough. Radicals have got a cracking side and beat me in 2 recent finals when they were the home team, although I did manage to beat them the season before last when at home. And the home team in this game, well, home team, I'm inverted, doing my quotes from my fingers, is it's Radicals on this one. I certainly missed my band number 1 keeper, so he's obviously picked up yellow or red cards. Haldane, but you never know in a cup game. So we're going to go a little bit more into that, in the fact because the lineups are out, and looking at Radicals FC, they go in there, 4-1-3-2, and person to look out for, the player to look out for is Dougal. He is on fire. He's been scoring hat-tricks and goals galore. So for me, he's the one to look out for Radicals FC. And it's Malaga, they're playing Novas because Haldane is injured. So Haldane's an 89, Novas is an 82. So yes, obviously their second choice. And my one would be up front would be Akinwal. He is deadly, and we've seen hat-tricks from him as well. Ask Surface Docker about Akinwal. Right, so they are two strong lineups. So let's get over to Acorn Park, where it's a sellout 40,200. What's the season 55 German League Cup final? And the game kicked off, and it was Inter Malaga's taking the game to Radicals. They are enjoying most of the possession. Radicals are having their fair shots on target, though. Looks like some wing-backs are getting those crosses in, but literally both teams cancelling each other out in the first half, so nothing to note going into half-time. Wow, this is it's quite a tight game, and I'm sure there's going to be some good team talks from the managers as both teams come out for the second half. And when that kicks off, you can tell those two teams, they are going for it. And who's the first team to blink? It's Malaga blink. Radicals scored a goal, and it's Dietmar. Wow, from the striker. He scores on 49 minutes, and Radicals, they take in control of this game, but only for a few minutes, because Akinwal, their danger man, he scores on 55, and they are now equalled out. And this is anyone. This final is poised on a knife edge. It could go either way, and indeed it ticks on into the last few minutes of this game. It goes into the 91st minute, and literally might go to extra time, but it's dead. Last kick of the game. He scores on 92, and indeed that's how the game finishes. Wow. It's Malaga's second striker. What a hero. He's clinched it in literally the last second of the game. Wow. So that is commiserations to Aleph and Radicals FC. It's always difficult when literally they scored in the last second and there's no possible response. So that's how that happens often in IAG, and it's been decided by a late winner from Den. So congratulations to Inter Malaga. I bet that was a pleasant surprise when Den scored on 92. So let's go over to It's a Goal, where we can go to competitions and look at that. We can see German Cup. There is one team remaining, and we know who that is. It's congratulations to Inter Malaga. And if we go to the results, we can go straight into the match report. It's official. Radicals FC 1, Inter Malaga 2. And let's have a look. So, you can see that Inter Malaga enjoyed most of the possession, 63%. But look at that, only managed 4 shots on target. So, for Radicals, 37%. They, look at that, managed to get more shots. But looks like Novas has played a blinder for Inter Malaga, so their second keeper has done well. And the final result, Radicals 1, Inter Malaga 2. Derlich, so it's their defender, it's their centre-back for Inter Malaga. He gets man of the match. And if we go to teams, then wasn't that feisty. It was just 2 yellow cards apiece. So, wow, what a game of tactics that was. So, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to congratulate Inter Malaga. They are the season 55 German Cup winners. for the 11th time in their history. So, yeah, wow, what a game and what a finish. So that finishes our coverage of the German Cup final. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you got any comments on what you've just seen, then you know what to do. Put them down there, and while you're down there, subscribe, smash the likes, and as always, don't just tune in, join in on itsgoal.org. Thanks for watching.